Greetings, beautiful soul tribe. Greetings. So I just walked up this mountain. This is a different church that I'm in. It feels very clear, very balanced. It's a small church. And I wanted to bring in codes. And what's coming through when I walked in this door and started channeling to myself, I came here to clear out anything within myself. The channel. It was, yes, breathe and allow ourselves to be in the oneness. Like last night, it was so weird because I was in my meditative state. And when I say meditative state, that's like just deep breathing. Breathing like that in nothingness. But then I had old cycles of long ago shit. Like long ago, like over 20 years ago, like memories that were starting to filter through. Keep in mind, I was at nothingness. I cleared out, and then I'm like, what is this? Why am I start being, remember, we bring awareness to our thoughts. Sometimes we are so busy in our day that our mind is doing some crazy shit. We're doing cycles of the same old shit. Like we're trying to pay attention to our thoughts and then not pay attention to our thoughts, but then our thoughts are going like crazy, just like wandering, right? So as I was breathing, I took that to another level. I slowed down I'm trying to figure out the right words to express this. So my mind was turning, however you want to say it. And of my youth, like 20-ish years old, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? So these were just unhealed trauma, but not even. It wasn't really trauma. But then I say that to myself yesterday. That's not even really trauma. That's not traumatic stuff. And then that's my ego. That was my ego talking because it was me. And I recognized it was my ego. I'm like, stop judging, because I found myself judging, oh, no, that's nothing. And it had some kind of emotion in it because it was started to wrap around, started to continue, the thought continued into that cycle, that old version of myself of youth. And I'm like, okay, so there's something here that needs to be cleared and healed. So what I did was I cleared out what no longer served me, anything that I did not need to learn a lesson from, whatever that was back there in my archives. Sometimes we really push stuff back in our mind. And it's so far back that we forget it's there, and then sometimes, however many years later it pops up, you're like, whoa, it's because it wasn't healed. And we're going into Scorpio season, and we're still with the eclipse season, and we're doing all these spirals of energies. We have to continue doing the work. We're healing the old. We're healing the old for the new. So anyway, I was almost in my sleep mode as these were cycling through. Thankfully, I caught them and I cleared them, and I kind of went deeper. I'm like, went deeper. Did you know that I figured out a lot of like my recent past, not my recent, but my recent enough past in this timeless now moments was still tied to these energies from 20 years ago, like just memories and thoughts of why one would think a certain way, and what's healing, what's needing healed, and what's just chatter. So now I don't even know you guys who will understand this. So now, because I've been on this healing path for so long, when I went back to revisit these memories for whatever reason it may have been, I was able to see through the ego of being like, oh, those are just old memories, hanging out, friends, da 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 da. I was able to see how situations like that are. These two are my guides. Hello, literally. They came up here with me on an hour walk. Okay, they're ready to leave. We're leaving in just, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Max, 5 minutes, get out. See the distraction. So then I went in and was like, okay. I went in and I forgave myself. I forgave others. You know, the hurt, you know, the sadness, you know, like relationships when you're younger and you don't heal them, you break up, and you're like, oh, they're nothing, but they were long-term relationships and you just never fully, I don't even know. But anyway, I don't even know how to explain it is what I'm saying, but how I healed it was going in and seeing what I needed to see. I set aside my ego, saying that my ego wanted to say, nah, you weren't scarred by that relationship that you came out of. You weren't traumatized. There was no drama, but there was. There really was, and I seen this yesterday. I didn't only see it. I actually even went back and I told myself, it's gonna be okay, you're safe. All is well. You have to go through this, but amazing things are gonna happen for you. You know, like, to know to do that last night, just in connection, was a game changer. It was a game changer. Because normally, even in my earlier healing, my mid-healing, I didn't even know these memories they never really came up, but I was able to really see things for what it was yesterday, and it feels good. It's hard to explain the whole scenario of it all without being up in the Kool-Aid. But we all know that whenever we're young, we go through traumatic stuff. Some go through traumatic stuff in their young childhood, their early adulthood, you know, like leaving the nest. You know, some of you guys were kicked out by your parents, had abuse, had traumatic experiences. Like, we've all been through certain situations and stuff. So what I'm saying now is, if these thoughts come up, because it's time to heal, and Scorpio season is going to bring in a lot of truth, that you have to see things for what they are, and you have to allow yourself to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Allow it. And it's easier to heal it versus what it was like things are being, you're able to see things so much clearer. And when you see things clearer, it's like easier to move forward, because the illusion's been lifted. So I'm here excited, like, I don't know how to explain this. I'm still integrating, but when I came in here, this church, it was so clearing. It was, it's a small church. It makes me think what life was like. This is like the 13th, 14th century churches. But the energy is good up here. Like, the people would come up to the mountains and ask for help. I feel it here. I could feel guidance, support. So be easy on yourself when things come up, guys. This is why I'm here telling you that. Allow yourself to see it. Set aside your ego and judgment. And allow yourself to let things go, let shit go, heal it, clear it. But we can't keep pushing thoughts, memories that keep surfacing, or memories that could have been traumatic that pop up every now and again. No more pushing that shit to the back, to the archives, because when you do that, you're not releasing that energy. It's still in there, and it's creating even more of a layer of a blockage. Stay grounded, move your body, get outside, stretch, crack, pop, do some Tai Chi, Kung Fu stuff, I don't know. I've been doing some weird shit in my sleep too. I'm serious. Like, I'm sleeping and then out of nowhere I'm stretching, I'm moving around, flexing. And it's always around this time. In October, November, December, January, like my activations and stuff really happen. Well, for the last couple of years. So stay tuned. The vibration, as you can see, is pretty good. We got Max here. They're waiting to go. Amber. 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 And Amber. All is well, guys. Be good. Be good to yourself. Be kind. We've got this. We didn't come here to just have an easy peasy life. We came here to do the thing, to do the work, to do the healing, to take the lessons, to get through these experiences, to help each other, to guide each other, to gift each other with support and healing. Remember, you can heal yourself. We all can. Stay true to yourself, be authentic, stay in your freedom, your sovereignty. Unlock those codes within you. Peel off those layers of bullshit, that freaking old system, all that gunk of illusion that was forced upon us. What the heck? All right, it's time for me to go, guys. I got a long walk back. I love you.